Hi everyone, I'm Bianca.
And I'm Byron. Welcome to the Self-Made Book Podcast and interview series. So today, Sunday, is the afternoon of the night before. And what I mean by that, it's the afternoon of the night before where Anthony Joshua, AJ, lost his heavyweight title. And I just wanted to talk about something, right? The two things I want to talk about is failure, haters, and being a winner, right?
It's three very big topics.
Massive, and I can isolate all three. We can isolate all three of these conversations and talk about them in itself. But I just want to talk about it in relation to the fight yesterday. First of all, because he's such a public figure, right? Obviously, his wins and losses is very public.
Yes.
So I'm relating this to entrepreneurship. So as entrepreneurs, when we win and lose, when we win, we might put it on social media, but when we lose in silence or behind closed doors. Or you hope to, to a degree, unless depending on what it is that you've done or what's happened, right? And I just want to talk about it in the sense of the amount of people that are, he's not dead, but the amount of people that are dancing on this guy's grave, right, is unbelievable. Yeah? So I relate that to the haters. And then I just want to say really to my entrepreneurs out there who are just starting their journey, the haters come with the territory. Yeah? It is a fact. I've been doing this a long time, and the haters come with the territory. If you're a winner, and you win, and you publicly win, if you lose in any way, the haters are going to come out. Now, there will be a portion of people that are happy for you, as in, when you're winning, but trust me, not everybody is happy for you when you're winning. So when you lose, they're going to come out in its entirety. So to my entrepreneurs out there, haters, don't get upset about it. It comes with the territory, and it comes with the territory of winning, trying to do better, trying to evolve, trying to do better for yourself and your family. The haters come with the territory. Get used to it. Don't let it faze you. Yeah. So I just wanted to mention that first of all, but I just wanted to see from your point of view, yeah, as an entrepreneur, as a woman in business, as a woman of color, how you find and you have a very public profile, how you find your cheerleaders and your haters, and are they public about it, or you just know that they're there?
I don't think, in the most part, I don't think haters are public figures. They don't come out publicly and admit that they're hating or show their hate. Usually, I think, in the most part. I think social media has enabled people to have a voice who didn't really have a voice before.
Keyboard warriors.
And they can be those keyboard warriors behind closed doors, ranting and raving. But what I think is interesting about what you're saying about Joshua is that I've kind of seen it in kind of almost equal measure. There are people who are supporters and are supporters of him when he wins, and supportive of him when he loses, when now he's lost. Like they were like, come on, you'll come back stronger, don't worry, champ. It's, all that positive stuff. But equally, there are people that are just happy to see him lose. And I think that's real. I guess that's
calling him a fake,
I was gonna say
calling him a
realistic.
phony,
Yeah.
saying he was never a winner. He's never a winner.
Yeah, just angry.
What have you done lately?
Well,
yeah. What have you done
point,
lately? What have you done for your industry, your sport?
yeah. But also the risk.
Who have you inspired? Who have you motivated?
He's so risky. He's put himself on a platform to achieve greatness, and by and large, for the last few years, he's done exactly that. So the one time he doesn't win, people were just ready. Some people were just ready to be, to be happy that he hadn't won. And I think it's tough. I think, in answer to your question, I don't know if haters are always very obvious. They don't come out people don't come out ready for you, just like, oh, hey, I'm a hater. Hey.
Do you think that?
They're quite discreet. Sometimes you think the people who are supportive, they're actually the haters. You just don't. Sometimes you just don't know.
I was gonna say something, but I'll let it go. Okay.
No, go.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Finished?
Is it like an off-camera conversation?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Done? Is that your total take on it?
But I just feel like people, when you do something different, when you put yourself out there, you have to put yourself out there, and you have to accept there's going to be wins and losses. And I think that is what you learn through that process of losing, or I hate the word failure, but failing is what you learn from that process that makes you come back stronger and work harder and be more diligent and all that good stuff. So just be prepared, I guess, for the fact that there's going to be people who are happy for your wins and people that are happy for your losses.
Absolutely. And if you look at it, what has he lost?
His belts?
He's not, absolutely, but then I see it as more of it's a learning experience.
Yeah, he can come back.
Not only can he come back, if you're looking at it from a 360, it's a dent in the record, and a dent in his reputation.
Yeah.
And if he wins, he's the only real winner. He's going to be the real winner financially, in every which way.
You mean when he does the rematch?
When he does the rematch.
Right.
Yeah. So, it's so hard for, I think, not just for athletes, but also for entrepreneurs, because there's this big kudos at the book, like especially in the UK, about losing and failure, and people don't want to do things publicly because they say, what if I don't win? What if I don't achieve what I want to do?
Fear of failure.
And it's like, it stops so many people from doing what they want to do. Like, do it, learn from it, and move on. Make sure you don't make that mistake again. I'm not here to preach. No, I'm not that motivational. I'm not that motivational, but I just see it so often that they don't want to. They don't want you to. How's it go? They don't want you to have a bigger pool than Kanye. So they don't want to see you winning. Yeah. So I feel for him. He's taking it very graciously. I must say, in my opinion, maybe too graciously. But
yeah, that's another thing, you can't win.
You can't.
Because if he'd come out and been like, oh, the ref, he shouldn't, it was a stoppage, he shouldn't have stopped it, or oh my God, I feel like I could have kept going, people would have been like, oh, sore loser. Mm-hmm. But the moment he was kind of like, okay, yeah, this is his moment, cool. People were like, oh, it's very humbled, and other people were like, oh, why is he being so gracious? Mm-hmm. He just can't win.
Yeah. But
he was smiling a lot, but that might just be, I feel like how people deal with nerves, but failure so publicly on a massive scale, in a massive auditorium, surrounded by tens of thousands. I don't know how many people that auditorium held, but it looked quite big. Mm-hmm. You're in a foreign territory in America. You do all of that. How you deal with things, you never know how you're going to cope.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
So, final message out there to anyone.
Don't be afraid. Actually, let me take that back. Be afraid. Be very afraid. But do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. If you have a goal, if you have a dream, you have aspiration, just do what you have to do to make it happen. Don't worry that things are not always going to go perfectly. It's just life.
Yeah. Do you know there was a quote in a film that I like, American Gangster, and he said, success took a shot at you. So what are you gonna be? Unsuccessful? It's so true.
It's like your favorite quote.
I love that. I got quotes.
There's more than one in
film.
it, I know.
I got quotes in every film, but it's so true. Success is gonna take a shot at you. It's gonna take a pop at you.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do. Be unsuccessful. That's life. Dust it off and we move on. We move forward.
Yeah.
Winners win. Champions will win. Everyone's going to get a chink in their armor, and that's just life. So good luck to AJ. I hope he rebuilds. I hope that he makes, he becomes world champion again and gets all the belts. I don't know him personally, but I just see him as a great ambassador for sport. The way he he carries himself, the way he has integrity. I don't know him behind the scenes, and people say, you don't know him either behind the scenes, yeah? So, yeah, they don't know. Well, maybe they knew him when he was 14 or 16, and he was doing whatever he was doing. That was a long time ago. Things move on, yeah? So, he's not the guy that you see in the newspapers every day doing various things. People don't know how he lives. So, I wish him all the best of luck. I hope he makes... he makes his dreams a reality. He gets not only does he get the belts back, but he goes and beats up Wilder. And I think whatever happens, he's not going to lose. For him and his family, for him and the sport, he ain't going to lose. So good luck to him. And on that note, that's it from me.
I've been Bianca.
And I'm Byron.
Self-made.
Success.